Hello, and welcome back to my neck of the woods forest folk. Today we're going to play the RPG Maker 2003 game Off, which was first released in 2007? 8? Something like that. I think it was 2008, so it's a little bit older than 15 years now. First became more popular after getting its English translation in, I think, 2011, and has been cited as one of the better games of the engine ever since. And I love RPG Maker 2003 games. If you didn't know that about me, I've played around with the engine myself when I was younger. I still sometimes think maybe I should just like make a little game in it. Nothing too fancy, just like a 3-4 hour game maybe. Just because I spent so much time with it already, I might as well. And yeah, the reason why were games like Off. So I'm excited to jump back into the world of Off. Oh, the window isn't active. There we go. Translation team would like to dedicate this third and final version of the English Off translation to the memory of Felix the Judge. Rest in peace. We love you. Caution, it is possible that certain scenes in this game may prove shocking to an unwarned public. Or maybe not. The soundtrack and sound effects of Off, created by alias Conrad Coldwood, are an important part of the game. It would be a shame to play without them. Unproductive fun time. My name is Possum. Oh yeah, the reason why this game needed an English translation is because the original version was in French, because the developers are Belgian. Yeah, sure, I'm a boy. Welcome, Possum. You have been assigned to a being called the Batter. The Batter is on a mission. Be sure that it's accomplished. We'll let you both out in Zone 0. Good luck. For more information, find the one called the Judge. To move my body, use the arrow keys on your keyboard. To interact with the environment, use the spacebar or the enter key. Well, that doesn't fit me because I'm using my gamepad. Oh. Weird how that works. There cannot be any living beings in Zone 0. Hence, I deduce that you are a pure figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the Judge, and I am aching to know your name, dear illusory interlocutor. I am the Batter. I've been entrusted with a sacred mission. It is a pleasure, although it was not the body I was addressing, but the soul that it harbors. What is your name, Controller? His name is Possum. He can't talk to us. However, he can see and hear everything. Even though you too are but an imaginary spectre in my eyes, let it be said that I am delighted to meet you as well, dear Possum. Oh, thanks, Judge. I believe we need your help. Many people are in need of my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in the most insistent manner. They adore that. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see. But what sort of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. There is no objective more laudable than yours. I accept to serve you as a guide through this area, if it is of any help to you. Thanks. Whoosh! And he's gone. A luck ticket. Allow me to inform you that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorial being. Might you in fact be a person of flesh and blood? I think so. Then I was mistaken from the beginning, and you did not even interrupt me in my fanciful phantasms. This is relatively bizarre, I must say, for you are the first living being I was given to encounter in this place. I had, incidentally, concluded that Zone Zero was an empty land. It is all too obvious that I was led astray. However, there exist other zones, and in those territories, hostile individuals might attack you most violently. Your sacred mission will likely lead you into these lands. Would you like me to acquaint you with the art of violent confrontation? Combat tutorial? For the sake of the stream, I mean, it does just use the standard RPG Maker 2003 battle system, but just gonna show what it's about. This is the battle screen. As you can observe, you will find yourself placed at the right-hand side of the screen. Your opponent, however, in this case yours truly, will be located at the left side of the screen. Oops, skipped something there. At the beginning of combat, a choice will be presented to you. You have to decide between attack and auto. Naturally, attack allows you to engage the fight in the classical fashion. Auto makes you get into a car and drive over the enemies. I don't know. I was trying to make a joke. If auto is your choice, the computer will make the strategic decisions in your place, turning you into a simple spectator. But now, it is time to make an attempt. Choose attack, select the batter, then choose attack anew to slay me with your bat. Do not utilize the auto function. The computer will not restrain itself, and I fear I would die, taking my secrets with me to the grave. Excellent, dear sportive companion. Know that both the level of the batter and that of his opponent determine the impact of your assaults. It's also possible for you or your adversaries to slyly avoid the offensive moves you will exchange. Finally, on occasion, your concrete will. I was like, your concrete will. What is my concrete going to do? But no, your concrete will may allow you to release a critical strike, causing teeth to fly in heaps. But let us proceed, if you are willing to. You may have noticed that when you first chose attack upon selecting the batter, a new window opened itself at the lower right-hand corner of the screen. There you have the choice between 4 new options. Attack lets you carry out a soul strike against a likewise soul adversary. Competence permits you to use one of your special talents. Objects lets you access the inventory you are presently carrying. Finally, flee is the option of the coward. While I dehort from this alternative, know that only the batter may select it in his personal menu. So, let us attempt to utilize an item. Take this luck ticket and graciously use it on the batter's person. Impeccable. Your mastery of battle borders on brilliancy, my friend, but there's one thing we have not yet addressed. I am of course talking about competencies. They are, generally speaking, special moves that trigger surprising effects. It may be that they are particularly powerful attacks, or such that they induce a resurgence of health points. Nevertheless, know this. Any use of competencies leads to a consumption of competence points. So I suggest that you use your skills with parsimony. Once your CP are consumed, it will be impossible to carry out heavy assaults. And if by some mischance you happen to cross swords with a tougher opponent before recovering some CP, your victory will be uncertain. But let us try right away. Choose Competence and try using Wide Angle, which will allow you to analyze your enemy. The Judge, a cryptic feline of odd appearance. HP 300, CP 30. No weaknesses, no resistances. You now know not only all about my attributes, but also about the art of combat. About the Wide Angle, know that its analysis will always be based on the start of the battle. I feel like that's just the easiest way to do that. Like I said, I've played around with RPG Maker 2003 myself. Because this way you don't have to like work it into your script that it gets updated when you like beat an enemy. It just checks which battle you're on and then displays a message accordingly. Thus, it may accidentally analyze adversaries you have already knocked down for a long time. Confrontation ends theoretically when the health points of your team or all of your opponents fall to 0. Take good care of your health if you want a successful career in Purification. From now on, you will be ready to dispose of all impure obstacles that dare appear in your luminous mission's way. Well, supposing your intelligence is on the same level with your undeniable capability of dealing bad blows to an innocent cat. Be it as it may, your training has not reached its end yet. Let me ask you to follow me, if you still want me as your guide. Woo! Wow, I wonder what we need to do here. 1, 2, 3, 4. A good thing there's no 5. I can't count that high. Oh no, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 2. Damn it. I went too far. Maybe I should use keyboard and mouse. Haha, finally, after all that effort, the long-awaited reward makes its entrance to the scene. Crunch, nom nom, crunch. Well, that's not as eloquent as you usually are. Piece of silver flesh. 448287C. 448287C. Here we have an accessory that will prove especially useful to your purifying quest, dear enlightened student and sportive friend. It is a cube, floating in the air, as you have probably noticed. Yeah, I mean, that's not that hard to see. Nevertheless, you will be able to differentiate it from its ilk. Now, the contrast of its clashing colors is halting your gaze with bad taste and defying any sensible course of plastic arts. Do not judge it too quickly, however, for despite its criticizable appearance, this red cube is of undeniable use. Aside from restoring the entirety of your health and competence points, it is capable of saving your progress and sending you to the nothingness. The nothingness is a place of transition outside of space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. I now invite you to try for yourself in order to discover locations more populous than this deserted land. Open your wings, my dear companion, and fly towards the following zones without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will grab you. Okay? Do not worry yourself. I too travel much between the different zones of the world. Perhaps we will come to meet again. Ah, by the way, take this. This item of a curious name will be the key that shall permit you to enter Zone 1. Have I clarified that you can at any moment consult your inventory and characteristics by pressing the escape key? The Leo card. Go on, I invite you to attempt using the floating cube behind you. Health points and competence points completely restored. Save. And return to nothingness. World map. Here we have Zone 0, Zone 1, Zone 2, 3, and The Room by Tommy Wiseau. But as the judge said, we only have the Leo card to enter Zone 1. So let's do that. Immediately have another loading box. And a tram station in Elson. Tramway number 1 is a very useful means of transport to get to the different areas of Zone 1. You can only go to Damien or Cancel. Of course, only Damien is available. Zone 1. Tramway number 2 hasn't been coming for a long time. A visitor? Welcome to the smoke mines. May I know who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I am the Badger. I've come to exterminate the impure spirits. The Badger. The impure spirits? Are you some sort of prophet? Or perhaps a man of belief? Yeah, something like that. Who sent you? Nobody. I'm being led by Possum. Ah, I don't know him. He must be a member of the superior personnel. In any case, that's good. That means our requests have been approved. Come, I'm going to explain your task. You are here in the smoke mines of Damien in the south of Zone number 1. Here we send laborers into deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground, freeing trapped smoke from the depths. Using various tools, we put some of it into bottles, which the Queen sends to the other zones. The rest of it flows free and forms the air that our lungs inhale and exhale, so we can live. It's an essential element, the first among the 4 elements. Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. There we are. And so... Well, how do I put this? Where are the impures? Yes, there we go. There are many spectres in the mines, and they are getting more and more aggressive. But, in fact, it would be good if you wouldn't go there, because the regulations forbid access to the smoke mines for visitors. So, here's what we're going to do. There's an annex tunnel that nobody ever goes to, but a miner went in there some time ago, and he saw something strange in his neighborhood, and he didn't know who to call. he said. Nothing like the usual. So I thought, maybe that's the leader of the spectres. So there we are. If you accept, you go into the annex mine and kill the leader of the spectres. Then the spectres will disappear and we can work properly again. There we go. There we... do you have any questions? No. Ah, great. Impeccable. The tunnel is right down there. Me, I will wait for you here. What do you say? Soon I might be promoted. I'd be able to do surveillance in Alma. I'm anxious for that to happen. Some more healing. Well, do you understand? You go down into the annex tunnel and kill the leader of the spectres. This way, after you're done, we can work again. That would be great. Oh, and there's the judge again. Well, well, who do we have here? Is that not Possum and his charming jumping jack the Batter? Might you be the spectre's leader? Haha, no, certainly not. I am only passing through, not unlike the smoke which is being extracted from this pale and metallic place. However, I believe I know where the one you take for an ectoplasm can be found. To tell the truth, I am perplexed. I think it is one of those peculiar things called a spherical add-on. I have very well tried to appropriate it, but the operation has systematically failed. But I'm thinking, maybe you, one who is not a physical matter, will perhaps succeed in binding the spiritual entity to yours. I invite you to attempt retrieval of the spherical add-on, moving up and down just behind my hairy back. Add-on Alpha has joined you. What an exceptionally intriguing phenomenon. I must admit that I remain perplexed by this unexpected metaphysical reaction. Fair enough. Since it has decided to accompany you, I know only to advise you to make the best possible use of it. Got it. The leader of the spectres isn't here. Apologies, but I fear I have to respond in the negative. This add-on aside, I have not crossed paths with a single moving soul in this place. Well, that sucks. There's nothing here. This is the sort of spot that I'm particularly fond of. What you seek is certainly located elsewhere. Well, what do you have to say for yourself? Ah, you've returned. So have you killed the leader of the spectres? No, it wasn't there. Oh? Really? Oh, bugger, crap, Well, then, I believe that I'll have to let you enter into the main gorges then. But, the regulations are against it. Alright, I suppose this is a very special case as stated in paragraph 5. So, good, well, the main mines are on the right. There. Here we go. There are phantoms down there. They keep us from working properly. But this is my break time anyway. What are you doing here? Are you part of the mine inspection personnel? We don't even answer him. You've come to eliminate the spectres? That's good news. The lamps don't always work in the endmost corridors, and since everything looks the same around here, it's easy to get lost. There are phantoms in all the tunnels. Careful, sir. And besides, who's let you enter here? Normally the regulations prohibit external visitors. We don't care about no regulations. Show yourselves, corrupted children. I am the voice of forgiveness that'll eliminate your ill-fated forms. Well, there they are. Prepare yourselves to receive my judgment. adversaries purified. I just wanted to be silent there for this battle because the battle music is so weird but so good. It's it's really, really interesting as a piece of music. Oh. I think I've never waited long enough to hear this part of this song. Wait, it's just... Oh, I'm stupid. I thought it was like some special end of battle music, but it's just the music of the mines. Oops. This add-on is fighting by my side. That's useful. Let's purify the other galleries. The yellow blocks don't allow me to return to the mines. It's just... just completely forgot about this song and thought I was starting to hear part of the song I had never heard before. Joker? Before we attack this guy. January. Green with a dusty gray. HP 90, CP 15. Light weakness against metal. I just saw the audio peaking with the sound effects, so I turned it down a bit again. Oops. Okay, adversaries purified. I'm working and being productive. Another January. That's also what I think every time there's a new year. Oh yeah, this is just the way back. Okay, this loops around. So what's here? 2 pieces of Belial's meat have been... Or Belial? I don't know how to pronounce this in English. Yes, Belial? Cheers all negatives, latest alterations. Magnolia, a floating severed head. Light weakness against meat. Attack with chronic migraines. Oh, this is all that you were blinded. I never had a migraine. Is that actually like a thing that you can get blinded by that? What was that? Saturated string, special attack with low impact. Sure, cool. But this thing still heals us, right? Yeah. Good. weird because some sound effects are way louder than others. It's kind of throwing me off. Like, I remember the audio being a big part of this game, but yeah, some of the mixing is really weird. There's a door, but it seems to be locked from the inside. And another jump. Yeah, another thing I really like about this game is the art style of Mortis Ghost, with the monochrome and the very interesting shapes that they use. I think Mortis Ghost is a man. I'm not 100% sure about that. Yeah, Mortis Ghost is the other developer for this, aside from the person who made the music. Like, Mortis Ghost made basically everything else. What? Did you come from the smoke mines? Yes. But it's full of spectres in there. Yes. Are you a spectre? No. And who are you? Have you been sent by the Queen? Or by Dead Anne? No. But you still know how to fight the spectres? You could destroy them? Yes. Oh, that would be great. There are spectres in the large cowsheds. Cowsheds? Yes. You are here at the metal farmsteads of Pentel in the east of Zone 1. Our work consists of cutting livestock in two and extracting the metallic rocks contained within the cadavers. All the metal of poor quality is discarded, forming the ground we walk on. The rest is purified and processed to create objects. A part of it is also put into crates and sent to the other zones, so they have objects in soil as well, I suppose. It's an essential element, the first among the four elements. Because without metal, people would have nothing to walk on, and they would sink and drown. There. And so, there are spectres in the large cowsheds. I must purify the mines first. Ah, yes, but the cowsheds aren't that big, and it would be good if you took care of them fast, because the Queen's inspector is going to arrive at any moment. So, please, could you do the cowsheds first? Alright. Great, thank you so much. Cowsheds are over there to the right. They aren't big at all, you see. It's going to be done super quickly. Yeah, you might be picking up on something. Like, apparently everything here is... Oh. I saw that Easter egg. I saw what that was. Yeah, so every area in this zone seems to have some kind of inversion of one of the four classic elements, and a very weird way of getting to that element. Like, you have the mines to get smoke, which is air. Here they're cutting cows in half to get metal, which is earth. Instead of just getting the metal from the mines as well. Yeah, there's a recurring theme here. I prefer working here over the smoke mines. At least you benefit from the outside air. One shouldn't get attached to animals. Once you are, it gets difficult to put your hands inside. Also, those cow sprites, those are just the standard RPG Maker 2003 cows turned into black and white sprites. Oh, never realized that. These balls are heaps of processed metal, which are going to be sent to other zones. They're metallic. You're going to the Translation error. You're going to destroy the spectres? Hurry up, we're expecting the Queen's Inspectorate any moment. It's important to pay close attention to the nutrition of the animals if you want high quality metal. There are 5 spectres left in the cowshed. Oh, nice. Look at that big smile. Look at that guy. He's so happy to be here. Well, not for long. Bad spectre. Baneful ectoplasm condition. Speech bubbles keep spawning. You don't want those to stay around. And we're level 3. Safe first base has been acquired. We have 4 spectres left. Part about it, because it's just a lot of waiting. Like, even as far as active time battles go, it's definitely not one of the better ones. Let me do this another way. I don't like that the game audio is showing up as peaking this much. Because like the audio is a big part of this, but I don't want it to destroy people's ears. That would be good if we could find some middle ground there. There are 2 spectres left in the cowshed. Now it's like super quiet. And it's still peaking sometimes. Man. That's not cool. There's one spectre left. It seems to mostly be the battles. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Uh-oh. I was not paying attention. Well... I was so preoccupied with the audio. But I didn't even notice that I was almost dead. Oops. Well, let's do that again. There's the first one. Yeah, we didn't even... Wow, we even had a healing move. I just didn't use it because I was not looking at the life total at all, or like the current life points. That's the second one. Adversaries purified. 2 spectres left. And we better heal. This time I'm paying attention. Sometimes we just do 0 damage. Maybe they changed the text, so if you miss, it just shows as 0 damage. Because missing is definitely a thing. And this time it's just pretty easy. Only gotta get rid of it. Adversaries purified. The cow shit has been purified. We just teleport back. That's nice. I am really quiet, you pitiful bastard. No, yes. Has it been long since he went inside? I don't know. No, of course, you know nothing. I should have known. He will eliminate the spectres. And how does he think himself capable of destroying those stupid phantoms? He thinks himself better than you, better than the queen. No, I don't think that. shut it! I didn't ask for your opinion. You all think you're more intelligent than the others, but you are all the same. In any case, this is hardly important. The phantoms will erase that conceited individual. You think he won't? Of course not. Nobody here is capable of fighting the phantoms apart from the Queen's officers. If only you listened to me more often, you wouldn't keep making fools of yourselves. But then who's going to destroy the phantoms? I could have done it, but you don't deserve it. Too bad for you. You will just have to take care of your problems yourselves. No, please. I'm leaving now. I'm returning to Alma. At least the people there are polite. They don't constantly cut you off. Please don't. Goodbye. Get out of my sight. No, I beg of you, get the fuck out of my way right this instant if you want to keep your position. Hi. Was that person? You're alive? Yes. And the spectres? Cowshed has been purified. That you must be very lucky. Who was that person? That was Dadan. He's the Queen's inspector. You mean, spectre. No. Queen wouldn't employ a spectre. He can't be one. But he's evil. I must destroy him. No, don't do that. He's an envoy of the Queen. You had better go complete your work in the smoke mines. Please. In any case, he's in Alma. No one can go there without proper authorization. So, please, return to the smoke mines. Alright. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Piece of silver flesh. Do-do-do, back in the mines. See you guys in there. Our alpha add-on to level 3. Two of them. I might have to start using healing in battles if this keeps up. Us overall. The switch is currently on. The switch is now off. Battle drop. Magnolia. These guys could also just be out of Fatal Frame. I didn't even think about that when I wanted to play this game, but purifying spectres is a theme in both. And it's handled very differently. Characters are starting to pile up, aren't they? Pardon? What I'm saying is that the average player doesn't need all these complicated and tedious dialogues. There should be more action and fewer questions. Who are you? I'm Zachary, a traditional items merchant that's necessary for every video game. Haha, meta humor. I'll often find myself in places you're going to visit before you, but enough talk. I'm not one of those protagonists you have to listen to for hours. So why not let me see the color of your credits? Well, it's always good. Ooh, we could use the eye with the add-on so we don't have to analyze the battery. Tons of equipment for the battery, we already have it equipped. Audacious symbols for add-on. Also have some defensive equipment. We could easily buy a... Doesn't get nice. Wait, this is totally a Tim Allen sound. What? How? Where did you come from? I come from the smoke mines. But how? What? But that's impossible. Not a single lamp works in there. You can't. Faith guides my steps. Faith? My mission is to purify the mines. But it would seem that the phantoms are particularly numerous. The spectres? Where am I here? You are here at the plastic administrations of Shachihata in the north of Zone 1. Where we're going counterclockwise. From the south, to the west, to the north, and then to the east probably. Wait, no, that's clockwise. Wait, no, it's not. What am I talking about? It is counterclockwise. I was... Wait, where are we? In the east or the west? I don't remember. If we're in the west, then it's clockwise. If we're in the east, then it's counterclockwise. But I don't remember if we were in the west or the east. Oops. Our work consists of filling in forms. Afterwards, we package them and wrap them up with string to send them to the courier service. There, they ship the packages, and in exchange, we receive parcels full of plastic. There's a lot of liquid plastic that forms our lakes and oceans. And then there's solid plastic, used to make various objects. It's an essential element, first among the 4 elements. Because without plastic, the world would be limitless. People would keep walking and walking without ever stopping. But you hunt the spectres. Really? Yes, I'm purifying the zone. The spectres, I know where they come from. They all come from the postal service. Postal service. That's where we take care of sending the packaged forms. The problem is that, nobody can remember the floor where it's found. My office is in the basement because there's no more space on the stories above, I suppose. Well. Let's just go to the roof. Roof. By Jove, you again. You're decidedly everywhere. One could even believe you are following me. Yet your footsteps have not deceived you, for you are here in a place that could certainly use sacred blows from your holy bed. Perhaps you're already aware of this, but it happens to be that the floor housing this administrator's postal service is haunted by ectoplasms. It would be most judicious to find the story where all these intangible monsters arise from post-haste, in order to slay them. But could it be that this task is too arduous for your narrow mind? In which case, I might perhaps be able to provide you with advice. I mean, I haven't even tried yet, but sure, some help would be nice. Open widely your ears and listen well, for I will not say this twice, not even amidst the most pathetic pleas. In one of the 4 rooms on the ground floor, the employees inside seem to be trained under particular directives. Additionally, if there was a choice to be made, I would choose the lowercase over the uppercase. That is all. Okay, so just go to the ground floor. Reception. Form 85,933, stamp 15,794. $27,287, stamp 97,588. From 30,538, stamp 36,598. So these are all different. So that in one room, they all have like the same thing. So I guess we have to. Aha! Form 2,584, stamp 10,258. You said to take the lower one. Wait, the lower case. Not the lower number, the lower case. So it's 10,258. It's here. Queen's General has an office here, but his real house is in Alma. Okay. We could take the tram, but I think we want to go to floor 10,258 first. 10,200. Postal service. No one? I'm the batter. Where are the phantoms? I'm very afraid. Help me. Whoops. Don't lose your head, my friend. Adversary is purified. Maybe it's his suit that has taken control of his brain. Strange. Floor 10,258, area 1 of 2, postal service. Something strange is written on this form. First version, they lie 6 feet under, surrounded by hot metal and liquid plastic. Also, the plastic is, funnily enough, the inversion of water. Maybe because of how much plastic we have in the oceans. Maybe that's the reason why. I mean, with the other ones, yeah, smoke and metal have something to do with earth and air. But plastic. I mean, you can have molten plastic, but that's very different from water, I feel. Something strange is written on this form. Second version, they are 8 and they have long beards. They watch what is happening from their high silver spheres. Here's another way down. Yeah, I haven't even burnt. Employee of Zone 1 in poor health. Looks like burnout. It's burnt out. So his head just does that. I can understand feeling like that. An aura of justice. Well, I didn't need to buy that. Unless we get more party members. I mean, there is a 1 next to alpha, and alpha is the first letter of the Greek alphabet, so we might just see more add-ons. Okay, so just go up. Okay, we went from area 1 of 2 to area 2 of 3. Maybe it's area 1/2 and area 2/3. I think the other possibility is funnier. Fourth version, they are 4, each one attributed to an element. They protect their respective crystals. You guys. Tiburce, Flying Ghoul, Bad Intentions. They're pretty weak. You can just get rid of burnt first. Run with courage. Third version, a soul big insect whose mandibles spit meat. What an appetizing idea that is. And they're going in on alpha. But we still purify with ease. And we even get an eye. Area 4. Fifth version, 5. Like the fingers on a hand. Their lungs produce primordial smoke. Wait, is that another floor that we have to go to? Five. There's 5 we can go to, and there's nowhere to go up there. 3 is 1. I should heal Alpha. Two burns. They're not treating their employees too good around here. There's another one up here. Last version. There are but two in the secret zone. Access to the secret elevator is forbidden. Did I say secret? I must pass. Really? No. I think that's impossible unless you have the code. 6, 8, 1, 4, 5, 2. The code, it is exactly correct. How? You must not pass. I don't want to die. No. Sorry, dude. But we have to purify. I'm going to Alma. It'll be nice. The director's office. Pitiful bastards! Disappear this instant! This is my zone. You are not to be here. Out of my sight, you fucking phantoms! You! It's you, the source of all my troubles. The ectoplasmic lord who has set his fucking sights on my beloved zone. I love the way he swears. What do you want? Why have you decided to be such a pain in my ass? I have dedicated my whole life to this place. You have no right to corrupt it with your pathetic phantoms. Be gone! You're mistaken. I'm not a phantom. I'm a purifier. I've come to cleanse the world of these ectoplasmic beings. How dare you respond? And how dare you think I will just swallow these insults? Listen well, this is simple. Get out of here and take your goddamn spectres with you, or I'm going to kill you. I hope for your sake that I have made myself clear. If I see you again, you're dead. The tramway will now stop in Alma. Well, that explains why there's just a connection to the tram here. Because that way, you can just immediately continue. Prince General has an office here. His house is in Alma. Here we go. There's a 7 here in the 18. Wait, which one was shown first? Okay, it was that one. Okay, so there's hidden numbers in these. So we have February, second month, with an 11. It's also the 6th Sunday of the year. And there's 6 dots inside the 11. We have March. March. The month of the winds. Okay, 2007, I think that's just when this was being developed, so I don't think that's important. Fourth Sunday of Lent, we have an 18. There's also a 7 hidden in there upside down. And we have June. Month of Roses. Third. Holy Trinity. And there's how many 3s here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16. 21, including the one in the middle, I think. I didn't miscount. There's 9 on this side. There's 11 on this side. And then the one in the middle. Oh wait, there's one down there. So it's actually 22. Okay, those are just the numbers I'm going to write down. Months, the days, and what I think are the hidden numbers inside. I'm not going to look at like any of the dates. I'm not allowed to let anyone pass unless they answer some question. Oh. 2 of them come from Jerusalem. I should have looked at the rest as well. Heard from Vienna. Holy Trinity is made of roses. Our Lady, whose jersey number 6? How many 3s are there in June? 22. Cyril, Kevin, and Charles? One or more of your hands to the fudge. Okay. Dude. Okay, so we need a lot more information from this. So we have Cyril, Alexander, and Salvatore. Jerusalem twice, and then Orta. Fruit from Orta. The Trinity is made of roses. Our Lady, where's jersey number? This one I still not sure about. How many 3s are there in June? 22. Cyril. Kevin? Alexander? Wait. Oh, it's the first one listed. Okay, so it's Cyril, Kevin, and Jonas. And Our Lady. 6th Sunday of the year. So it is 6. 2 of them come from Jerusalem, 1 from Orta, Roses. 6. 22. Jonas. All your answers are correct. But there's one more question. If you turn the month March upside down, what 2-digit number can you read? March? March? 2-digit? Oh, right, because if you turn the 8 upside down, you still get the 8, so it's 87? That's correct. Correct. like any other burnt. My nails are all dirty. School. I'm here to see the Dan. The Dan? Yes, yes, of course. You are here at the meat fountains of Alma in the center of Zone 1. Here meat flows freely, endlessly filling these immense metal pools in which we find ourselves. Wait. So if meat is water, what's plastic? Maybe it's not meant to, like... Maybe it is meant to just be confusing. Our work consists of pouring this meat into bottles before the fountains overflow. The meat is then sent to everyone, to those living in Zone 1 and the others. It's an essential element, the first among the 4 elements. Yeah, everyone knows the 4 elements: smoke, metal, plastic, and meat. Because without meat, people would have nothing to eat, and they would devour each other. Master Dedan has an office in the center of the fountains, but nobody has ever found it. Generally speaking, Master Dedan seems to only appear when necessary. Well, there. Who are you again? I've come to liberate the world of malignants. Oh really? Well then, can you liberate me? Casually asking for death. Maybe things will be better now. Bonjour, possum. In good form? Perhaps you have some credits to spare? What do you have? Color of red. Tools for equipment. Oh. Better offense. But only for down. And only 2 points, but okay. Oh, I just realized we have Moloch's meat, Belial's meat. Those are both demon names. I mean, with Belial I realized it immediately, but Moloch is... Huh. Also, very, very nice how this text is the same as the background. Let me work! I think the boring combat is really like the biggest weakness of this game, just because it doesn't really do anything interesting with the RPG Maker 2003 battle system, which is already very slow. You can just get through most battles by just mashing attack, and that's it. Yet I've never been ill. Pedalo recovery point. Call it Pedalo? Oh, okay. No, it's the ship. We have numbers. 1429 38 42. Who are you? Traquantary? Aquatic ghoul with a radiant smile. I don't think I would call that a smile, but sure. I like these guys. I like their little arms. Adversaries purified. I don't want to be burnt. Well, too late, you are burnt. There we go. Well, damn. Agreed. Here's another one. Uh-huh. We're not productive enough anymore. I feel like the zeros really are just when you miss. He just attacked me in French. How rude is that? But at least it wasn't Dutch. I'm kidding. If I'm not working, then who will? What's the numbers here? 6, 5. 5, 6. That's it. Okay. 500 HP. Oh, what? I was just about to say, oh, we're almost at 500 max HP with the battery. That's quite a bit. And then we just got knocked down. Well, not really knocked down, but you know what I mean. Some more silver flesh. I think we have to put in the numbers we just saw. At the top here. First we need the pedal. What's happening to me? They're being purified. Okay, so 1 is 4. 2 is 9. 3 is 8. 4 is 2. 5 is 6. 6 is 5. 9 again. Oh. That was just guesswork at the end there. will actually do them, because they're not doing damage to us. Is it just like Splash? Oh, Alpha's level 5. Yep, that was the solution. In we go. Oh yeah, this one was fun when I first played it. The music gets louder when you're going the correct way. Four-legged ghoul with a heavy breath. Yes. Well, guess we got rid of them. Oops. I wish you good day, dear omnipresent companion. Soon you will have been able to admire all the scarlet and ultramarine landscapes of this zone. You seem distraught by the unique architecture of this place. If such is truly the case, you should learn how to concentrate, so as to be mistaken no more in your choice of opportunities proposed to you at every corner of this maze. Next time, linger and ponder a little longer before traversing one of these trapdoors, you young drunkard. Didn't mean to. That was easy. Another Joker. Safe spot. And in we go. Are you certain that you want to pass through this gate? Yes. You! By the Queen's 1,000 faces, are you crazy or just completely idiotic? What part of I am going to kill you wasn't clear to you? I'm here to eliminate you. You're insane. I am the guardian of Zone 1. It is nothing without me. What mental illness enables this blind faith hiding the obvious from your eyes? I'm the one who's going to purify the world. And you're the pest that eats away at this land. Prepare yourself. Look at that hand gesture. Is he, you know... You will taste the pain, you sick spirit. I'm going to cut your face to remove this insufferable smile. Smile? The Royal Guardian of Zone. HP? CP? First boss. Okay, so the boss, you know, where it could be helpful to get some information. Of course, there's no information except, oh, this is the first boss. Oh, we just got this right. Just throwing out the strongest abilities we have and hoping for the rest. He's not doing a lot of damage to us, so base. Again. Trying to put as much damage as possible. There we go. 3,000 experience points. The cancer card. Furious home run. Is this a joke? I lost? I lost? You are defeated, Dedan, guardian of the first zone. This land is now pure. That didn't start well. Lost access to Zone 2. So let's see what funky adventures we can have here. That's a fancy title card. Center, lower part. So we're going to the library. Yes, we should no longer lend any books to that man. He tears out the pages. It's almost dangerous. Yes, I'm going back upstairs. I'm doing nothing wrong. I like looking at the wall. Hello, welcome to the library. I should point out that the upstairs floor is inaccessible because of the spectres. There are phantoms inside this building? Yes. Why? I'm going to eliminate those impures. Destroy the spectres? But, you know, you could get hurt, and there's nothing up there. Only walls, shelves, stairs, and an old cat. Cat? I'm going up to purify that floor. Oh, well, okay. Don't make too much noise then. The third floor is not really accessible. People have torn pages out of the books there. So I don't want people to go up there anymore. It could be dangerous. These are fake shelves. This is a large building. Huh? Oh, the arrows show us which side we're on, I guess. It's not easy to find your way back outside. Everything looks the same. Huh. And this leads back here. I prefer the fake books. You can't damage them. Don't turn the pages, it makes too much noise, so... Okay. This book is titled Bismarck. Read. For afterwards, she instated 3 guardians responsible for watching over the zones. Oh! Lord? The Firebird was designated Lord of the Second Zone, the Eternal City of Bismarck. He was the tallest, the most beautiful, and the most just. Or Euro wish finish the Garo your window retry in peace that up you did. These are fake shelves. There's a visible base under the real ones. Oh. This book is titled The Up Children Down. Read. I can almost make out words stemmed off the end about in the stomach of the world. The 700,000 up children down of sin. At the Queen's established... Oh god, no. The title of this book is unreadable. Orchis. It's an orchid. This book is titled Tales and Legends. The Toad King. A long time ago there lived an evil king with countenance so repulsive he was called the Toad King. One beautiful day, a masked man presented himself at the sovereign's court and spoke these words: "Good day, O evil monarch. Leave and return peace to thy people, or taste mine blade and perish at its end." The king responded, "I am the king, and thou art my subjects. Thou art not to oppose mine will." Thus, the masked man brandished his épée and killed the king. The end. Explanations. Huh. Introduction: the creation of the modern world. The Guardians, the Queen and her son. 4 zones. Zone 0, the Toad King and the Merchant. Appendix, glossary, author's notes. We can't actually read it. Oh yeah, because we're not allowed to turn the pages because it's too loud. Okay. This book is titled Written by E.S. I'm not reading that made-up language. This book is titled The Cardinal Points. It is not necessary to know the cardinal points in the Pink Fortress, as there are big arrows showing the directions painted on the walls of the library. See the next page for the 4 symbols and their respective cardinal points. 2 up is north. Big triangle is west. Chunky is east. And singular is south. And if you turn it around, it's also just like the normal way they would point on a map in the northern hemisphere. No matter what way I hold the book, it stays upside down. There's no title on the cover. I have run out of oxygen. Huh. There's a book with a page missing. This is the story of the 3 guardians chosen by the Queen. Huh. This is the story of the 3 guardians chosen by the Queen once again. Okay, this is... also... oh, they're also upside down. Right. Upside down spectre. Inverted ectoplasmic incarnation. Light resistance against smoke. It's really fun that the hit animations are all these blood splatters when every enemy we're fighting is a ghost, or a spirit, or a phantom, or a spectre. Is this also a card? It is. Okay. There's a page of a book on the wall. The bird was the most arcane legends tell. I think it's speculation. There's also a number down there. That was page 33. This is page 32. Okay, as much. So if the other one isn't also page 32, those belong together. A little bit bodied. Two more luck tickets. Oh, this is also page 32, okay. This is another page 33. Right, I want to just give both of them save of the base, rhythm of the base, planet of the base, save first base. This a missing page? No, it's Joker. Okay. And where are the other missing pages? There's something here as well. Choleric symbol. Answer for and for add-ons. More. Oh. Big boost, big boost. Oh. Oh, we can take them. Oops. Didn't realize that. Page. Was it just here? No. At least the funny music is always there. I'm not really getting tired of it, even though the battles are like way too slow. No, it's here, right? No. It's this one. Yeah. Insert page. Here we have. Oops. No, this one's up here. Oops, I should have killed Alpha. I should have done that after this battle. It's not. Wait, where's the page? The fuck? Huh? Where did the... Huh? Where did the page go? Excuse me? Is it a consumable? That doesn't seem correct. What if I leave and come back? It's gone. And I don't have it here. maybe if I take this page instead. Book has a page. So just put that in there, even though I didn't want to do that. Oh, maybe it's ate the input to like go to leave it be and just went down once. Okay, so where's the fourth page? Just eating a lot of damage. These ghosts are also just dealing a lot of damage. I like that you can use no special abilities status effect. Is not like silent or anything, it's muted. Like, like you just had enough of him spewing bullshit on Discord. Let me heal real quick. Maybe just somewhere outside. I have no fear. I know how to not have fear anymore. I am not afraid. Do you want to know how? If you're not scared to know, ask me. The page has taught me I am not afraid anymore now. Want to be free from fear? Give me 100 credits and I'll give you the page. Aha! Here, I'll give you the page. Page 33. There we go. And if my theory is correct, that you have to put the matching ones together, then should have this here, 7 and 8, yeah. Wait, he said everything's in order here. He didn't say that with the other ones. But he did. Everything's in order. It's impossible to pass through. Perhaps I should have a talk with the receptionist. Okay, it's just like, oh yeah, we repaired your books. Can you let us through? Actual bang. Level 7. I put the books back in order. Ah, really? That's good. I'll let you go further up then. That's great. Third floor is now accessible, but only for you. Yo, special privileges. That's what you get for being the purifier of the world. Oh, you're not the judge. Right, you have different eyes in your overworld spread. Who are you? What is that? You're not the judge. The judge? No, that is not my name. My name is Japhet. I am the creator of this city. I am also the one who leads the phantoms, the royal instruments of my vengeance. You're the leader of the spectres? Precisely, they are my arms sent to me by the Queen to restore justice to the zone. You must have been quite ardent to have set foot on the stairs of this library. I recognize in you a certain courage and exceptional trait in this fear-riddled place. However, my vengeance will not leave anyone unpunished. Therefore, you shall be the first to succumb to the blast of my ectoplasmic army. Look at his stupid face! No. There's no need for spectres yet to eliminate you, you ridiculous sport pantaloon-clad puppet. I will finally get a taste of payback. Oh, we poisoned him. Nice. When your soul is valiant, so your arms are made in its image. I must admit that I may have underestimated you. Unfortunately for you, I would repudiate all my gentlemanly manners in order to be the new nemesis. Spectres, come to me, let us dance together and resound the song of the righteous. May the torment of men heal the wounds that have been dealt me, and may your intangible bodies devour their souls for all eternity. Phantoms? Phantoms, come to me, I command you! Curses! By what spell, baleful human, do you succeed in impeding my ectoplasmic acolytes from joining me? No matter, you shall taste my wrath. Ouch. He just like half our HP. Easy. Abaddon's meat. Pitiful fool. It is not yet time for me to reveal my true nature. But know that you will soon get what you deserve, you insufferable buffoon. Oh hey. Add-on Omega. So we have the Alpha and the Omega. I am once again sensing some kind of pattern. This barrier prevents me from going upstairs. It's impossible to climb any higher at this point. Anything here I missed? No, these are all fake shelves. No chests either, just boxes. I guess we go back down. There's still 2 more exits we have to look at, I guess. Maybe you have something. Are you alright? Didn't get hurt up there? I saw a cat. It's waiting in front of the southern entrance. Yeah, there's the actual judge. Salutations, dear immaculate comrade. Is your journey unfolding under optimal conditions? These premises are less humid than the preceding ones. I must admit that I am very pleased about that. The feline race is not very fond of rain. I have heard from an old friend that the shopping mall in the north of the city has fallen prey to ectoplasmic assaults. Perhaps it would be wise for you to make your way there and illuminate the place with your purifying light. Well, let's go. To the north. The mall is full of spectres. It's terribly frightening. Buenos dias, dear possum. What better place to shop than a shopping mall? sadness. Epidermis. David Tunic. Power of Fear. Does that mean it's the same? Probably. Expensive equipment for add-ons. Two of those. And then a manual bat. Yeah, it's the same defense stat. Okay. There we go. Oh, their stats are actually a little bit different. I have to read these. Add for raw meat. Metal tablets. Plastic treasure chests. Bottles of smoke. Special sale. Buy 2 pounds of organ meat, get 1 pound free. This net for baseball bats. Area stops you from passing through. Metal floors. Our plastic chairs are designed without any potentially dangerous edges. 2 luck tickets. Bottles of smoke. Price of set. Wait, this is... There's an open chest like this is looting. Precious air comes from our bottles of smoke. Yo! They're the rats. They prey at night, they stalk at night. Masu. Rule with Purist Chakra. They can't agree on which of these solve the rules. Now there's only one left. So long. Bye bye. Well, it's not looping the way I expected it. Oh god, what are you? Weird ass kangaroos. Giederei. Finally, a very mundane group. Huh. Okay. Wow, really? Immediately? The next step again? At least 2 hits are enough to beat them. Protective metal railings. Something's not right here. Please excuse the state of decay and disorder of our galleries. Welcome to the Gomez Galleries. May nothing stop your frenetic thirst for consumerism. Meet home deliveries. There's a different way out. Oh. Hello? I'm lost. I could make a fire with the boxes to ward off the ghosts, but that's too dangerous. This is like IKEA level 100. I love these little critters. They're probably not even little, but they just look like absolute goobers and I love it. Oh. I saw you there, weird little man. Is this advertisement not of such effectiveness, defying the basic laws of mainstream marketing? For silkier fur, the pate from the fountains of Alma. Would you look at that? You know how to read. In any case, I am glad to have found you. Perhaps you can help me shed light on the mystery which fate has placed before me. Turns out that my brother has been living in the zone for numerous years, having particular affinity for cooler colors of the spectrum. Unfortunately, I have not succeeded in crossing his path. I have well tried to betake myself to the roof of the central library where he resides. I found the door closed, remaining as such even after long hours of intensive repeated meowing and compulsive scratching. Therefore, my request is as follows. If at the bend of a corridor you happen to pass Valerie, give him my greetings. Okay. What exquisite composition, what subtlety of form. This is truly a masterpiece, a work that will be remembered. Sure. This is just giant labyrinth. How fun. So we definitely want to get to the right here, because that's where other weird fucking cat is. Ma! Ma, that's a weird fuck. Also on the left. Maybe it really is something. Hey there, big boy. Yo. Well, there he goes. Piece of Moloch's meat. A Monday has been found. Equipment that protects you from critical hits. How nice. your life morose? Take a trip to the amusement park. Oh, another big whale. No problem. No problem at all. No problem for us. We're 3, he's 1. Even if he's big, we can take him down. Rex. Not the heavy silence. Maybe I was like on the wrong track the entire time. There's something here. Some other way out. It's just the way back, right? Yeah. So we go here instead. Fortune ticket. Oh yeah, right. That's like the stronger version. Home. So I guess this was the correct way, since there's nothing else there. Just have to look this way. Oh, damn. Horrible. That should also be more problem for us. Oh, we're down to 2. Weird how the upside down goes. I actually feel like the strongest enemies here, they were the first ones we fought here. Like in the zone. There's just an empty... chest. And here's another big fucking whale. Oh, that was some decent damage just there. But we also got him. Right, this was that chest. I'm just going to follow the wall now. Just go along the wall. See if I can find anything I overlooked before. Save second base. That guy wanted to burn the boxes. chest. Here we have another funny guy battle. Quickly dealt with. What did Omega learn? Overdone perspective. Cures poison and sleep. Oh. Maybe we actually just had to reset the ship in there? No. Okay. These barriers prevent people from falling into the plastic. They're even made of rubber so you don't hurt yourself. It's good. You live in Bismarck? Strange that you're not wearing a tie. Let me just check something real quick. Aha! What's this? Fortune ticket has been found. From here you will wait no more than 74 minutes. Oh, we're going to the amusement park. What a terribly frightening place. Fortunately, there are no phantoms around here. Choosing between 3 attractions is too difficult a dilemma for me. Perhaps the room that lies beyond this door will cease to exist the moment I cross the doorstep. I would fall endlessly into an abyss which in itself does not even really exist. What a terribly frightening thought. When in doubt, stay here. Well, this room stops existing, huh? Putting water inside of a room is really a completely crazy concept. One can really see that we're in a theme park. It's that chair there that I want. I'm just waiting for him to be finished. I feel like I'm going to vomit. That wouldn't be very wise. Oh no, they're sitting in the chairs. I'm scared to get off while it's running. It's less scary like this. I'd rather look out there. This attraction looks too daredevilish for me. They're just sitting on the chairs. That's great. This is the way to the old roller coaster. It was made off limits before it was completed. This is the boss's office. I cannot let you enter. Unless you know him personally. But without proof, I can't. I might get in trouble. Call the pedalo. These motors are placed underwater to guide the pedalo. The crew starts on the other end. In the balloon. Oh. Oh god, I can barely make them out. Shoot. Meat. Also just missed something there. Yep, missed something again. Huh? What the fuck? fortune ticket. Okay, we got that one. There's one before. Okay, how did you get that one? Oh god. Wait. Am I stuck? Can I go through here? No. Huh? Oh, okay. That's how this works. And I just ran into one. Flip the switch. However, preventing access to the roller coaster. Leave it activated, please. No. Oh, and this is the way through here, okay. An inspiration. Offensive item usable in combat, okay. Still missed that one in the middle there. Nope, that's not it. Now I have to go through the entire thing again. Boy. Fun. Nope. Dooby-dooby-doo. Please let me through. Like, isn't this one completely walled off? Maybe it's the ones that are like a little bit further left. Like those lead me a different way. Maybe. Aha. A loyal symbol. You already have two of those. Wow, that was not worth it at all. Welcome. Play the balloon game. If you win, you get the grand prize. But if you lose, you might be sad, so be careful. Okay, here are the rules. It's easy. When it's your turn, you can choose to pop 1, 2, or 3 balloons. When it's my turn, I'll do the same. The one who pops the last balloon loses the game. You understand? Yes. Okay, let's start. How many do we have? 13. Pop 1. We're just going to pop 3 balloons. Okay, if I pop 3, he can pop 3. If I pop 2, he can pop 1, 2, or 3. I win, okay. 2. Pops 1, I pop 3. He has to... Yep. Easy. No, that's impossible. After all, I have been cheating from the start. You cheated! You want to hurt me! Ooh. Hello? You're not a simple burnt. You're a Valzong burnt, resident of Bismarck with inappropriate manners. That's still no problem. Adversaries purified. Necktie? Grand prize was a necktie? Spectres in the park! What a panic! I'm too scared, by golly, I'm much too scared. I can't get over this wall, the spectres are going to eat me. I knew we should have closed this place, it's far too dangerous, far too much. The old roller coaster. Who are you? I thought the roller coaster had been closed down. You ride it, you're entitled to a photo. Ooh. Let's get the photo. It's a statue of Zachary. Wish? I prefer to take the seat in front. What? Yo. Wait, different idea. What if we push the statue of Zachary also to the front? And then rewrite the roller coaster with them. Let's go! Woo! Here's the photo. Photo of Zachary has been found. Wow, you're lucky you rode with the owner. Aha! So that was actually something we need to do. I love how unfitting it is that there's this chill music going on. But these guys are just going absolutely bananas. Okay, now we have the photo. Use that to go back north to the mall. It was here, wasn't it? I'm unsure, I guess. Before I just run around in here again for an eternity. Let me check. another place first. Yeah, you said something about a necktie. Yes, here I can put on my tie. Go ahead. Oh, you're wearing a tie. You must certainly be trustworthy. Okay, that's all. These barriers prevent people from falling into the plastic. Uh-huh. Residential areas for residents only. Imagine the panic if intruders ever sneaked into our homes. There is still time to repent of your omissions, miserable ingrates. Beg for my forgiveness at once, or you will return to limbo in an instant. Who's that talking? Pitiful cretins? Yeah, I think it's cretin. Or, if you want to look at the original language, it's probably something like pitiful cretins. I am here right before you, ready to send you to hell. Well, are you prepared to offer apologies to your father and protector, you bunch of sops? There's nothing but an old cat over there. That could be dangerous. A cat has sharp claws. Yes, and then it can spread diseases. Have you heard that story before about the guy who got scratched by a cat? I loathe you. I hate all of you. But where's that voice coming from? Someone who seems to be in a bad mood. Yes, you should just enjoy this place and quiet and calm. Here we're safe. But it was me. It was me who made all of this for you. Are you also blinded by your pathetic fear of life? This is quite strange, isn't it? That is enough. I'm going to teach you to respect me. Oops. Let's purge these impure beasts. And fast. Oh, we actually only have 4 minutes. Oh, but the timer stops in battle. That's nice. You can also turn it on that it keeps running. Porter Spectre. Saturated ectoplasmic incarnation. That doesn't tell me a lot. Oh. Turns into a bunch of little guys. That's cool. I like that. Oh, this bog is far too peaceful for this. Save us, for pity's sake, save us. Next one. Actually be worried about getting this done in time. If the timer was running during the battles. Because with them splitting up, these battles take even longer than normal. So this could actually be dangerous, if not for the fact that the timer stops during battle. That makes it a lot more bearable. Another one. Maybe we could try to use competencies to first ghost before it even splits up. Because that's like its first move, but we're faster. Because we need to deal enough damage. I mean, we have... Each of our party members has more than 100 competence points, so... code. There's no more spectres here. There's one. Okay, let's try it. Okay, that didn't work. Just because our first attack missed. So I guess we were just going to try again with the next one. In hopes that that's going to work better. Man, we're missing a lot actually. I wonder if this is normal. Oh wait. Okay, now it's fine. I forgot to do what I wanted to do. I turned the game down a bit more. It still sometimes reaches peaks. Oh. But I think now it should be a bit better. Okay, that still wasn't enough. Maybe with like one more level or something, because then we would be a bit faster, and it would maybe be enough to get a second turn with the batter. And I think then we could deal enough damage in one turn, or like before he can move. Before they can move. It's a bunch of ghosts. Two more. One's here. And then we have like 3 minutes to get the last one. Well, okay. Yeah, now I don't even have to waste my turn trying to attack the big one, because it's going to turn to the little ones anyways. The attacks just went like dit. That just really amused me. Adversaries purified. There's one phantom remaining in the area. 3 minutes to find it. That was easy. It's just running after this guy. Okay, come on, one more try to get fall down. See? Easy. Wait, why is the game frozen on OBS? Since when? Wait, let me try to fix that. Okay, it's back. I don't know what that was about. All the phantoms have been purified. I've purified this place, but this zone has not yet been freed of its true pest. Where can I find Japhet? Japhet? Who's Japhet? The cat who directs the spectres. The cat? No, I don't understand. Anyway, we're really grateful that you have helped us. But, that thing you have there... My bat? Yes, your bat. That's a mighty dangerous object. I'll have to ask you to leave the residential area. And to give us your tie. You understand, of course, it's just a security measure. The tie has been lost. I am embarrassed, I admit, but it appears that I need you and your puppet's purifying intentions, dear possum. Valerie, my beloved brother, appears to have fallen off the rails of level-headed consciousness and into the throes of uncontrollable madness. He pretends to be called Japhet, and besides being the royal representative he has never been, proclaims himself leader of the spectres. Two roles he has usurped, no doubt. Nobody in this world, I can assure you, has any control over the ectoplasms. Except perhaps for the Queen, but I have yet to find any tangible evidence of or truthful testimony for this hypothesis. Be that as it may, Valerie has taken his place on the roof of the library, and although I suppose this could be but a coincidence, it seems that a crowd of phantoms is perambulating the corridors of the same building. I believe this is a perfect mission for you, full of that gratuitous violence in which you seem to be joyfully delighting. Alright, I'm going to the library. I will follow you. Okay, it's not actually in our party. You're gonna go up to the roof? That's dangerous, isn't it? Well, don't make too much noise, please. Up and away. We're high up. And to the roof. Oh. And, drawing from the last of his waning forces, he created the library, more beautiful even than it had ever been before. As its height pierced the clouds of smoke in the sky, he took his place. Page 1 and 4? The miss chance seems really high. Also, nice 69. That's the funny wheat number, right? Yo, this background is looking kind of Yuminiki-like. Another whale. Of course, attacking us on the roof of the library is a whale. Maybe this is like the spirit of a whale that was once roaming the plastic oceans and is now, after being stranded on the metallic beaches of this world, haunting the people who, I don't know. He had done everything for them, like the most benevolent of guardians. He had given them peace, security, and several means of having fun. Such was the greatness of his generosity. 1429. For a while, all was well for all, and they enjoyed the land that had been created for them with the most childish innocence. They were running through the streets, amazed by so many what? Ah, damn. This time it wasn't enough. I was close. Now we can just clean up the little guys. It's also good. There goes one. 58, funny. But the dynamics of this world soon escalated into madness. They started to forget their joys, descending in a spiral of fear and mindless worries. They had 4-7. As for the Firebird, he wept on his lonesome throne, saddened by the oblivion into which his subjects had made him fall. They now had time for naught but their own worries. 1. More silly guys. I like how the judge was like, "Oh yeah, you're enjoying this ultra violence, all the battles. You're enjoying that, right?" I'm just like mindlessly mashing through it because it's like the most boring part of the entire game. And so the Firebird became a cat, and the cat became a tyrant. Led by his wrath and sadness, he let a gale of ominous spirits rain upon his subjects. His madness blinded him from 6-6. And as the spectres were destroying the world for him that he had himself created, he sought refuge at the summit of his most wonderful creation, the great Library of Bismarck. 7-4. Anything here? No. But one more whale. Oh, almost beat him without him getting a turn. But only almost. Aha. Okay, so 4, 9, 9, 7, 1, 6, 4, C. Save the game. Nice view from up here, don't you think? Almost makes me forget that this is only a video game. Get it? Get it? It's meta humor. Michael. Okay, the humorous epidermis. It's better for both of them. The Minwu tunic. Better for me. Aura of perception. Solid symbol. And the Michael bat. get you. Best equipment. And up we go. Wait. Let me first save so I don't forget to buy those things again. And up we go. Valerie! Valerie? That is the name of the cat. You're mistaking me for someone else. I am Japhet, a firebird, guardian of Zone 2. Oh, cease your paranoid frenzy, dear brother, and come back with me to Zone 0. I have built a cellar where we will forget these sad moments. I am not your brother. I do not even belong to the race of carnivores. Look upon my true face, you poor foul-smelling cat. Valerie? Will you not understand? I am not Valerie, but Japhet. I have taken control of your pathetic brother. Unable to even chew through a bird to the end. Whatever. God, the batter is so cold. Japhet, I'm here to purify you. You who claim to control the spectres. I was waiting, batter. I will not surrender without a fight. Valerie. You must understand, those fools, they worry only about their own pathetic castles. I did everything for them. They are like my own countless sons. Sometimes it is necessary to punish disrespectful children. So we're just going to use the strongest attacks we have again. Touching down. I am not a god. I cannot be perfect. Yes, I have sinned, I recognize that, but this task is not that of a mortal. Oh. It transforms. It's actually like coming out of the mouth. No competencies, but we just deal even more damage by just normal attack. Very well, Purifier, if such is my destiny, then I am ready to die. But first, prepare yourself to see my true form. And Valerie is still hanging on his head. I am Japhet, Lord of the Second Zone. I am the Millennial Firebird. Now, let us fight. Ooh, that does a lot of damage. Muted. Alright. Oh yeah, I can deal mutants. I'm also poisoned. Oops. What is everything? 320, yo! Full again. Heal this poison. Save second base and alpha. Because this deals a lot of damage. So now we can use this again. Oh, 0. 118. 8. I love punching numbers out of enemies. Okay, okay, that's only 100. So next time we're actually going to use stronger here. Also, he's attacking with different singing. You know what I mean. I'm blanking on the actual word. That heals 1,000. Huh? Did I see that correctly? Well, that was a waste. CP, so we just attack. I mean, the only one who has taken some kind of damage is Alpha. Also here again. Also, once again, the music is really nice. And there we go. Pisces card. Oh no! Why he's just lying there. So you have beaten me. You can be proud. You have accomplished your mission better. Valerie. You are defeated, Japhet, guardian of the second zone. This land is now pure. I would like to save. The bird, he left too. Well, now we have Zone 3 and the room left. But go here to save. Where was the save point here again? Oh, hello. Well, yes, I'm here as well. On the other hand, it's been a while since I've seen Pablo around here. But you don't sell anything interesting. Okay, here. Going to save. And I'm going to end stream here for today. We're going to finish this off tomorrow. And depending on how long that takes, maybe do something else. I am definitely not going to stream on the 30th, but perhaps I'm doing something a bit bigger on the 31st. Because I'm going to a Halloween party on the 30th. I hope I'm not like super hungover on the 31st. That would suck. But yeah, I'm going to be home on the 31st, so perhaps I can stream an actual like Halloween special thing. Like I said, depending on if I overdo it the night before or not. But yeah, that's the plan for the rest of October. Finish this off. See what I did there? Tomorrow? Maybe do something else depending on how long that takes. And then not streaming on the 30th and perhaps something on the 31st. Yep. That's it. yeah, I'm enjoying playing through this. I've forgotten a lot about it, which I think is quite interesting, because I thought, oh yeah, I still remember this game quite well, but most of it has apparently just left my brain. Like, I mostly remember Zone 0 and the end of Zone 1. Huh. Yeah. But hey, even better. Now I can basically relive playing through this for the first time. Anyway, that's going to be it from me for today. Doesn't look like there's anyone we can raid. Let me just refresh real quick. Yeah, no. Doesn't seem like anyone's online where that would make sense. Okay. Then I'm just going to say thank you for hanging out with me. Have a wonderful day, wonderful night, wherever you're watching. And I hope you're going to join me again, my neck of the woods, when we're going to continue playing off. Or something else, depending on when you're actually joining us. See you then.